Well, yo, what? This channel's still active? Yo, we got some Fluffal support. Probably my favorite deck of all time. Has finally got some brand new support. Now, we got new support in the past, and it was never good. But I'm hoping that this is good. I even brought out the little honeys for it. I even brought out the old deck, you feel me? Yo, shoutouts to Kraken and Sabretooth for destroying people OTKing real quick. But yo, we got some new support. This is my first reaction, and I'm hoping that this is good, man. I'm really hoping. I need it to be good. Please don't do this to me. Alright, so first up, we got Fluffal Dolphin, level 4 water fairy, which means he's compatible with Penguin to make Bahamut Shark into Toad, which is so powerful. Okay, here we go. You can only use this card's effects once in turn. It's a hard once per turn. You can target one toy vendor in your graveyard, set it to your field, and if you do, send one Imp Sabres or one Fluffal monster from your... That's broken. That's broken. It's not a normal summon effect, so it doesn't trigger on normal or even on special summon. It's an on summon. It's on field effect. You have to manually activate it. So I guess that's pretty good. God, this is so good. You can ash it because you're sending something from the graveyard, but this is a great bait card because you don't have to waste your normal summon on it. Second effect, if this card is sent to your graveyard as a fusion material, good, you can shuffle into your deck one Polymerization spell or one fusion spell in your possession that is banished or in the graveyard. What? That's really good. That's really good because you can activate Frightfur Factory, which banishes Polymerization and fusion spell cards, and this card can add that right back to your hand. You can shuffle to your deck. It puts it back into your deck, okay. This is great for the Predator Plant Fusion as well, that uses fusion cards in your deck. So you can activate Frightfur Fusion, use this card as fusion material. Oh, God. The plays I'm thinking of, man. So you can activate Frightfur Fusion, fusion summon a monster from your graveyard, and then use Polymerization again if you have it, to fusion summon whatever fusion monster you have to make Sabretooth. Sabretooth special summons that fusion monster back from the graveyard. This card can add Frightfur Fusion back into your deck. Then you can link to make the Predator Plant monster and use Frightfur Fusion again from your deck. What? That's crazy. This card is really good. The first effect, you can send a toy vendor in your... You can target one toy vendor in your graveyard, set it to your field. And then you can send a Fluffal Wings from your deck to the graveyard. That is insane. That's insane. Alright, here we go. Next card. An Edge Imp Scythe. We're getting a new Edge Imp monster. Okay. You can use this card's name 1 and 2 effect. Okay, so both its effects also hard once per turns. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect. We can get interruptions. It's an interruption, please. You can reveal this card from your hand. Fusion summon one Frightfur Fusion monster from your... You have to... What? So you can fusion summon on your opponent's turn. So you can make... Where is he? Where's the MVP? Where's he at? Where's the MVP? You can make Tiger on your opponent's turn using this card's material, using cards on your hand or field, right? So if you have a complete field set up and you have this card in your hand, it's a hand trap. You can fusion summon, which is crazy. That's insane. Okay, second effect. If a Frightfur Fusion monster you control be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. We have defense now. Oh my god. This is actually crazy. This is a great card. These two support cards I would take, but apparently we have more. Alright, we have a fusion monster. Ew, it looks so ugly. Oh, nope, no spoilers. So Frightfur Cruel Whale. That's gonna change in TCG. It's a level 9 Water Fiend fusion. Okay. Its effects, please be good. Fusion materials, one Edge Imp, one Fluffal monster, so it's generic, just like Frightfur Kraken. If this card is fusion summoned, you can destroy 2 cards on the field, 1 on each side. So you have to destroy one of your own cards. Okay, that's pretty weird. If this card is fusion summoned, target 2 cards on the field, 1 on each side. You can destroy both. It doesn't target. That's why it has like a little bit of a drawback, because you're popping 1 card on your field, because this card doesn't target. Non-targeting destruction. Nice. Once per turn, quick effect. Give me more quick effects. You can target one fusion monster you control, send one Frightfur card from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. And if you do, the targeted monster gains attack to have its own attack for the rest of the turn. Once per turn, you can target one fusion monster you control. Send one Frightfur card from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard, and you gain attack. Alright, so it's a quick effect that boosts up your monsters. It's not really too useful. I guess you can send Frightfur Sheep to the graveyard. Or if you run Frightfur main deck monsters, which I do not. But it's solid, I guess. I feel... I don't know. I guess this will be good for OTKs technically, right? Because you could use it as a form of interruption if your opponent attacks you. But if you're attacking, you're trying to go for game, right? So you attack twice with Kraken, and then you need, like, I don't know, extra 2,000. You can use this boy's effect for the second attack of Kraken. Or you can use both attacks. You can boost it up, and it can attack... Okay, now it's good. Now it's OTK heavy. This card in Kraken is going to be broken. And, wow. Okay, what are we getting? We even getting a trap card? Okay, hold on. So, Frightfur Repair. Normal spell card. Okay, you can use either this card's hard once per turn, both. Target one Frightfur fusion monster in your graveyard. Return it to the extra deck. Cool. Then you can special summon one Fluffal or Edge. So good. So good. Second effect, you can banish this card from the graveyard. Special summon one Fluffal for free, just like that. Yo, the Toad plays, Bahamut Shark, totally awesome. The plays are going to go through the roof. And it really helps a lot for Link Summon, for the Predator Plant Monster, and Cross Sheep. This is great. This is the last one. Alright, this is the last one. We're getting a trap card, which I don't know how I feel about it because it's a trap card. Continuous Trap, Frightfur Vendor. Toy Vendor, Frightfur Vendor, okay? This card's name becomes Toy Vendor while it's face up on the field or in the graveyard. Okay, that's okay. So you can have Wings plays with this card as well. Once per turn, you can discard one card, draw one card, and if you do, show it. If it's an Edge Imp monster, you can destroy one card in the field. But if not, place one card from your hand on the top or bottom of the deck. Ooh, that's a hard restriction. First of all, that effect is really good. You draw if it's an Edge Imp monster, destroy one card on the field. This does not target. However, it's bad because you're only running a handful of Edge Imps. It's not like Toy Vendor where you're running a lot of Fluffal monsters. I don't know how I feel about this, but it has synergy with Imp Sabres. Last effect. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, half its attack. Alright, I don't really like this card. Maybe there's some situations where it's good. In the graveyard, it counts as Toy Vendor. I'm not sure if that matters too much. Wait, it does because, let's see. The very first effect, Fluffal Dolphin, sets a Toy Vendor from your graveyard onto the field. Alright, so you can kind of abuse this card, but I don't think I will be playing it. Oh, and that's it. Oh, wow. This was great. So what Konami is trying to do is they're giving Fluffals more... They give us a hand trap, first off. To fusion summon on your opponent's turn. And fusion summon your opponent's turn using this card's material. And it can act as protection, right? So you can summon Tiger. If they have an effect that will destroy Tiger, banish this card to protect. So they're giving us a lot of forms of interruptions. This card's an interruption technically, and an OTK. This game is an OTK a lot with Kraken. This card obviously is protection, amazing. This card can recycle Toy Vendor, so you're never really running out, and it can recycle polymerizations and fusion spell cards. Wow, man. This is absolutely amazing. I love these 5 cards. Not the trap, but everything else is really good. This was my first reaction to my favorite deck of all time. I'm gonna start proxying. I'm gonna start proxying right now, getting these plays in until YGO Pro adds these cards. But God, man, I cannot wait to see the future of Fluffals. I thought Konami forgot about us, but I guess more content is gonna come on the channel because I gotta play these Fluffals competitively. I've got to do it. I got a hand trap, yo. That card's a 3 of. This card maybe Dolphin, maybe a 2 of, right? Because it is normal summonable. It's a great bait card. Don't get me wrong. It's great bait. Because you're sending a toy event into the graveyard, which means you get an instant search. You know, I gotta play test. I gotta play test. I can't talk to you guys no more. I'm gonna be out of here. Thank you guys for listening. Deuces. Yo, this deck looking fire.